the first thing we do when we enter the home is we mark the walls so that we can follow any contours, dips, or humps in the wall so that we get the proper fit against the wall. So that's what I'll do here manually with a level, is I find the high and low points, mark them on the wall. The next step would be to mark all the center lines for anything we have in the countertop, anything we'll have to lay out in the countertop, such as cooktops or sinks. Okay, so now that we have everything marked out and everything laid out for our template, now we set up the digitizer and we'll make our template, which we use back at the shop to create our drawings to produce the countertops off of. Okay.
Now you'll notice that Brian is paying particular attention to every little nuance and detail in the cabinetry, including the bump outs, like that pillar application that's in front of that particular spacer that Brian's measuring right now. Also the difference between that bump out and how far the stove comes out, as well as every other little detail that he'll pick up with this digitizer. One of the other great advantages to utilizing this particular software is that with the wall imperfection that is behind the cabinetry, that obviously will affect the granite and the placement of the granite, and certainly the backsplash if you're utilizing a granite backsplash. And you'll notice that Brian will measure, of course, the back wall as well as the front of the cabinetry, which all plays into the precision of the overall finished look of your granite, which is another great advantage of utilizing a full-service fabricator, particularly because they're involved in every step of your fabrication and placement of your granite. Also, you want to keep in mind, particularly with older construction, the imperfection of the walls. For instance, right now you can see that Brian is measuring the cabinetry up until the back of the wall. That wall isn't going to be exactly straight all the way back. And for that matter, not necessarily with new construction either, because you all, of course, have probably heard that homes and walls do settle. So it's very important to utilize this type of technology when you're placing an investment like granite in your home. It makes a very big difference in the overall look and perfection of the granite and the ambiance that the granite is creating in your kitchen space. And there you'll see the outline that will be utilized to actually make the template, and then they'll cut our stone.